My child, the time has come when you are just one step away from your victory. Yes, just one step away, and I will tell you what will happen after that. My beloved child, you have walked a long and weary road. You have carried burdens that felt unbearable, and yet you did not let go of me. In the nights of your deepest sorrow, when tears soaked your pillow and silence screamed louder than words, I was there. I held you when you could not stand. I whispered peace into your soul when chaos surrounded you. You may not have seen me, but I was never far. You may not have heard me, but I was always speaking. And now, my child, the time has come. You are just one step away from your victory. Just one step. This moment, this breath is sacred. Everything in your life has led to this threshold. Every trial, every wound, every waiting season, every crushing moment where you thought all was lost, it was never in vain. I used it all. I shaped you through the fire. I refined you like gold. I allowed the storm not to destroy you, but to reveal to you the strength I placed within you. You have become more than you ever imagined, not because of what the world gave you, but because of what I have placed inside you. My spirit, my life, my power, my image. And now you stand at the edge of fulfillment. The promise I gave you is not forgotten. The dreams I planted in your heart, they were mine before they were yours. I authored them. I have watched over them. I have preserved them in the unseen places, and now I will bring them into the light. You are just one step away, my child. One act of obedience, one moment of surrender, one whisper of faith. Do not hesitate. Do not look behind you. What lies ahead is far greater than what lies behind. The weight of the past cannot compare to the glory of the future. And I, the Lord your God, am already standing in your tomorrow. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you. I have anointed your head with oil. I have written your name upon my heart. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are mine. After you take this step, the door will open, not because of your strength, but because of mine. It will open, not because you forced it, but because I commanded it. No man, no power, no darkness can close what I have set before you. You will walk into a season where prayers turn into praise, where waiting turns into witnessing, where silence turns into songs of joy. What once felt like delay will reveal itself as divine timing. Do not fear what comes next. Do not fear the unknown. I am already there. I go before you. I stand beside you. I dwell within you. What I have for you is not fragile. It is not fleeting. It is eternal. I do not give as the world gives. My gifts do not come with sorrow. My promises are not empty words. They are living truth. They breathe. They move. They transform. When you step forward, you will see the chains that once bound you fall to the ground with no power. The voices of doubt that once tormented you will be silenced. The mountains that seemed immovable will bow. For I am the Lord who splits the sea. I am the God who calls dead things to life. I make a way where there is no way. I am not limited by time, by circumstance, or by what others believe is possible. I speak, and it is done. Your victory is not a moment. It is a movement. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a holy unfolding of everything I have spoken over you. The time for mourning has passed. The garments of grief are being exchanged for robes of righteousness. The ashes are being traded for beauty. The oil of joy is replacing your mourning. I am turning your sorrow into dancing, your captivity into celebration. I will do more than you asked, more than you dreamed, because I am not a God of just enough. I am the God of abundance, and when you step through the door I have opened, you will find rest. Not just rest from labor, but rest in me. You will no longer strive to earn what I have freely given. You will no longer chase what I have already ordained. You will abide. You will flourish. You will be established, rooted deeply in my love. There will be voices, yes, even now, voices that try to distract you, discourage you, deceive you. They will tell you that it's too late, that you missed it, that you're not enough, but they are lies. I call you worthy. I call you capable. I call you chosen. You were born for such a time as this. not by accident, not by chance, by my divine hand. Let me remind you, child, when you were still in your mother's womb, I knew you, I appointed you, I covered you. Every day of your life was written in my book before one came to be. I have walked with you through every season. Even in the shadows I have been your light. Even in the silence I have been your voice. Even in the valley I have been your shepherd. And I have not changed. I will not change. This next step will require your trust, but it will not require your perfection. I did not choose you because you were flawless. I chose you because you are mine. I am your perfection. I am your strength when you are weak. I am your answer when you have questions. I am your clarity in confusion. I am your anchor in the storm. And after you take this step, others will begin to see what I have seen all along. They will witness the fruit of your faithfulness. They will see the crown of favor I have placed upon you. They will know that it was not by might nor by power, but by my Spirit. And they will glorify me because of the work I have done in you. You are not stepping into this victory alone. You carry a legacy. Generations will be changed because of your obedience. Curses will be broken. Patterns will be reversed. Darkness will be shattered. Because you said yes. Because you believed me. Because you stood when it was easier to fall. You are a vessel of my glory, a testimony of my mercy, a living altar where my presence dwells. So do not hold back. Do not shrink. Do not delay. The moment is now. The time is here. Lift your eyes, for your redemption draws near. Step forward and watch what I will do. The waters will part. The giants will fall. The walls will crumble. The heavens will open. You will walk in favor that cannot be explained. Doors will open that no man can shut. Resources will come from unexpected places. I will send help, divine connections, destiny relationships, covenant partners who will walk with you in purpose. You will not carry this alone. I have appointed people to lift your arms, to strengthen your hands, to walk with you in the calling I have given you. Your voice will be heard, not because you demand attention, but because I will give you platforms to speak my heart. Your hands will heal. Your presence will bring peace. Your words will restore hope. You are my ambassador, my light in the darkness, my messenger of love. The enemy tried to stop you. He tried to convince you it was over, but he underestimated the fire I have placed within you. That fire cannot be quenched. It is my spirit, and it is alive. You will rise, not in your own name, but in mine. You will declare my wonders. You will testify of my goodness. You will rejoice in the land of the living. I have seen your secret sacrifices. I have counted every tear. Not one has been wasted. I have stored them in my bottle. I have woven them into your breakthrough. And now I will repay you, not only for what was lost, but for what was stolen. I will give you double for your trouble, joy for your pain, honor for your shame. I will lift you high, not to exalt you, but to exalt my name through you. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not disqualified. You are my child, my chosen, my delight, and I am well pleased with you, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are to me. You are my beloved. Take this final step with boldness. Step into the promise. Step into the promise. Step into the fullness. Step into the joy prepared for you. And know this, the best is not behind you, it is before you. I am doing a new thing. Even now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. My beloved child, listen closely now, for what I say to you comes not from the voice of man, but from the eternal heart of your Creator. I speak to you as the one who formed the heavens and the earth, the one who shaped your soul before time began. I do not speak to condemn, but to awaken. I do not come to burden, but to bless. Hear me, child, for the path you choose is the path your life will take. The way you walk is the harvest you will receive. There is a path that leads to life, to joy, to fulfillment, to peace that surpasses all understanding. That path is mine. It is not always the easiest path, but it is always the right one. It may seem narrow to those who glance upon it from afar, but to those who walk it, it becomes wider with every faithful step. It is the way of truth, the way of love, the way of righteousness. And those who walk this path will never walk alone. Every step taken in my will draws blessings that the world cannot offer. For on my path you will find provision even in famine. You will drink from streams that never run dry. You will feast in the midst of scarcity. You will have what you need before you ask, because I delight in caring for my own. You will not lack, because I am your shepherd. I guide you, I defend you, I go before you, and I come behind you. You are hedged in by my glory when you walk with me. When you walk in my ways, you will find peace, not as the world gives, which is fleeting and false, but the kind of peace that anchors your soul even in the storm. When the winds rise, you will not fear. When the waves crash, you will not sink. Because I will be your peace, I will speak to the storm, and it will bow to my voice. I will hold you above the rising flood. I will command the winds to obey my presence within you. And child, when you walk in my ways, you will walk in wisdom. Not the wisdom of men, which is shallow and often prideful, but divine wisdom. Higher, purer, holy. I will guide your decisions. I will lead you away from snares that others fall into. I will show you which way to turn when others are lost. And you will speak with clarity, because I will be your understanding. You will speak with authority, because you will speak from my truth. My path leads to a life of purpose. I do not lead you into aimlessness. I created you for a reason far beyond survival or success as the world defines it. I created you to shine, to reflect me, to carry my presence into places where my name is forgotten. When you walk with me, you will live with meaning. Even the small tasks will carry weight. Even the ordinary days will be filled with divine appointment. Nothing will be wasted. Nothing will be in vain. When you choose to walk in obedience, you will also walk in protection. I will be your shield. I will cover you with my feathers, and under my wings you will find refuge. The enemy will come, but he will not overcome. He will accuse, but he will not prevail. I have placed angels around you. I have placed my word within you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I have declared it, and my word does not return void. There is healing on my path. Yes, child, healing for the body, the mind, and the soul. I heal the wounds you hide. I restore what others cannot see. I bind up your brokenness and breathe life where there was only death. My touch revives. My presence renews. My voice silences shame. And as you walk with me, you will find your identity restored, not by effort but by intimacy. When you walk with me, you walk in favor. Doors open. Walls fall. The impossible bends. Not because you strive, but because I go before you. When I favor you, no one can curse you. When I lift you, no hand can push you down. My favor surrounds you as a shield. It draws opportunities. It repels evil. It sets you apart, not for pride, but for my purpose. You will also walk in joy. Deep, unshakable joy. Not dependent on what you have or where you are, but rooted in who walks beside you. Joy that dances in sorrow. Joy that sings in prison. Joy that cannot be stolen because it is anchored in me. And from that joy will come strength, the kind of strength that doesn't fade with exhaustion but is renewed day by day. Your relationships will be blessed when you walk with me. I will teach you to love with patience, to forgive with grace, to lead with humility, to speak with gentleness. I will make your home a refuge. I will bring people into your life who will sharpen you, honor you, and walk beside you in faith. I will break toxic cycles. I will tear down generational strongholds. I will rebuild foundations. I will bless your children and your children's children. And when you fall, and yes, child, you will stumble from time to time, when you fall, you will not be cast down, because I will uphold you with my hand. My mercy will catch you. My grace will restore you. I do not cast away those who fall in my name. I lift them. I clean them. I strengthen them. And I teach them to walk again, not in shame, but in courage. But now, my child, I must speak to you with truth that may pierce, yet it is my love that compels me to say it. There is another path. A path that many choose, a path that looks wide and easy, a a path that promises much but delivers nothing lasting, the path of rebellion, the path of independence from me, the path of self-will. This path leads away from my presence. It may appear bright at the beginning, but it is a deception. Its light is artificial. Its fruit is hollow. It whispers freedom, but chains the soul. It boasts pleasure, but brings sorrow. It tells you that you are in control, but in truth, it leads to destruction. And the further one walks down that road, the dimmer the light becomes. The quieter my voice sounds. Not because I stop speaking, but because the noise of the world drowns me out. To walk away from me is to walk away from life itself. It is to sever your soul from the one who breathed it into being. It is to walk into a world that cannot sustain you, a world that will demand all and return nothing. That path may be crowded, but it is not safe. It may seem prosperous, but it is poor. It may look beautiful, but it hides thorns beneath the petals. And hear me, I do not speak these things to condemn you, but to call you back. I do not threaten, I warn. I do not intimidate, I reveal, because I love you too much to let you be deceived. You cannot have true peace apart from me. You cannot find lasting joy outside of me. You cannot know real love without me, because I am love. Those who choose the other path find themselves striving endlessly, but never arriving. Accumulating much but feeling empty, surrounded by people, yet deeply alone. They chase approval but feel unseen. They build kingdoms that crumble. They gain the world and lose their soul. And I weep, not because they have hurt me, but because they have hurt themselves. Some think they can walk both paths, 1 foot with me, 1 foot in the world. But the soul cannot serve 2 masters. That path leads to confusion, exhaustion, and spiritual compromise. You were not made to live divided. I call for your whole heart, not because I am selfish, but because I know that divided hearts never find rest. Half faith leads to full frustration, but surrender brings peace. And yes, there is a cost to walking with me. It will mean saying no to the world when others say yes. It will mean standing when others bow. It may cost you comfort. It may cost you friends. It may cost you opportunities. But child, hear this. The reward is far greater than the sacrifice. What you give up for me, I multiply. What you lose for me, I replace with what truly satisfies. Do not envy the wicked, for their end is sorrow. Do not admire those who prosper without me, for their riches rot. Do not be deceived by the fleeting pleasures of sin, for they vanish like mist. Instead, delight yourself in me, and I will give you the desires of your heart, desires that I planted, desires that lead to life. I have not called you to an easy life, but to a victorious one. I have not called you to comfort, but to greatness in my spirit. You are not meant to blend in, you are meant to shine. You are not called to walk the popular path, but the holy one. And though it may be narrow, it leads to wide places. Though it may be steep, it leads to glory. So choose, child. Choose the path of life. Choose obedience. Choose holiness. Choose truth. Choose to walk with me daily, not just in moments of crisis, but in every moment. I long to be part of your ordinary as well as your extraordinary. I desire to walk with you in the garden, in the workplace, in the silence, in the struggle. My arms are open. My path is clear. My spirit is ready to guide. The invitation has always been before you. Walk with me. I will lead you in the way everlasting. I will teach you how to live, not merely survive. I will show you beauty that never fades, strength that never fails, hope that never disappoints. And child, as you walk with me, others will follow. Your obedience will be a light to those in darkness. Your peace will draw the anxious. Your joy will stir the brokenhearted. Your life will become a river of living water, refreshing dry places, restoring lost hope, revealing my heart to a world that has forgotten it. So I ask again, walk with me, every day, every step, every breath. Do not turn to the left or the right. Do not look back with longing. Do not grow weary in well-doing. For in due time you will reap if you do not faint. I have already walked the road ahead of you. I have already conquered every enemy. I have already conquered every enemy. I have already secured your victory. Now all that remains is for you to walk with me in trust, in faith, in love. And as you do, you will know what it means to be truly alive. Let nothing seduce you from this path. Let no lie persuade you that there is greater joy elsewhere. There is not. I am your exceeding joy. I am your promised land. I am the reward. And I am enough. Come, my child, walk with me and live.